Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Croft, General Manager of SeaLink Marine Tourism South Australia. And with me today is Peter Vickery, who is the General Manager Projects for SeaLink Marine Tourism. Peter and I are excited to share the latest updates on the SeaLink infrastructure upgrades that are currently underway. So Peter, can you tell us a little bit about the infrastructure works that are happening down at Cape Jervis and Penneshaw?
The infrastructure works and upgrades are designed to accommodate these new larger ferries which are coming into service next year and to create an improved and safer experience for all of our customers. They are now well underway and we're making good progress towards their completion early in the new year.
What's the primary focus at the moment?
Primary focus at Cape Jervis at the moment is to completely rebuild the maintenance berth, which is where we lay over one of our vessels when we're not using it, and to complete routine maintenance every year and during the year. So the maintenance berth had to be increased in size to accommodate the bigger ferries, and also because of ageing structure. We're also increasing the size of the loading area to accommodate the extra vehicle capacity on the new ferries, and to add a wider bypass lane area to ensure that the queuing vehicles in the loading lane don't block access to the terminal and to the car park.
Great, so it's going to be a much more efficient process loading onto the new vessels that are driving, where you drive straight through.
Absolutely, the drive-through nature of the new vessels means that we can drive straight onto the vessels without reversing, which will significantly increase the speed which we can load and also the safety without reversing.
I've also noticed down at Cape Jervis that there's a fair bit of construction that is referred to as dredging. So can you talk to us a little bit more about what dredging is and why it's required?
Sure. So routinely the harbour needs to be dredged to remove a bit of sand and other debris that builds up to make sure that we can continue to operate our vessels. In this case, we're completing what's known as capital dredging, which is to remove rock from the basin to actually increase the draft area under the vessel to allow for these new larger vessels to both fit in the maintenance berth and to safely manoeuvre in the harbour.
In terms of the dredging works, there's some that is happening landside, but I understand there's also the capital dredging that you referred to.
So we've done as much of the capital dredging as we can from shore-based equipment. Early in the new year, we'll bring in a barge to complete the remainder of the dredging, which should take us through to about March to be completed. But of course, it's an unknown thing with weather, and we'll be doing it overnight as well to ensure that we don't impact ferry operations during the day.
In addition to our works, the Department for Infrastructure and Transport is also completing some works. Could you talk to us a little bit more about what they're doing?
So the department are rebuilding both the existing main berths at Cape Jervis and Penneshaw, and building a new passenger ramp for us at Cape Jervis. That work has been going since January this year and is well progressed and due for completion early in the new year as well.
Great. So if you want to know some more information about the Department for Infrastructure and Transport's works, please take a look at the website that's on screen now. Thanks for watching everybody, and stay tuned for more updates as we continue to work towards the introduction of the new Kangaroo Island ferry service in the first half of 2025. We're really excited to have the new ferries commence as soon as possible. If you're keen to find out more information about these works, we have a dedicated section on the SeaLink website. This is going to help the community and stakeholders keep up to date with the latest information.